Hey guys, Fraudo94 here, and I'm just going to leave this screenshot on for this video so you guys can follow along. Saturday, May 18th at 11 a.m., it was updated by Water Pokemon Master that the following rumors would be correct. Now, someone tried to explain to me how he knew all this before it happened, so he's got to be a legit source. So anyway, Pancham evolves into Pangoro. In the early level 30s, you need a Dark-type Pokemon in your party to do it. Pangoro's type is Fighting/Dark. Now, its evolution method was stated to be unknown in comparison to what we know so far. So that could be right. And he knew that Pangoro's name was Pangoro, and he knew that it would be a Fighting Dark-type. That's kind of cool. Now, before Inkay was even released, a Pokemon named Inkay evolves into Malimar. Interesting. To evolve it, you need to hold your 3DS upside down when it levels up. Now, if you look at Malimar and Inkay, they both look like each other, just flipped, and obviously different to an extent. Anyway, Malamar's type is Dark Psychic. Again, that's right. Now, we haven't heard of this Pokemon yet. A Psychic-type Pokemon named Espurr evolves into Meowstick. Anyway, it doesn't explain how, but okay. So we can expect to see a psychic cat Pokemon soon. Like in Black and White, you have two rivals. One is friendly, the other is competitive. Your rival that is more friendly gives you his/her fully evolved starter Pokemon after you beat the game. Now, it was shown that we have more than two rivals in this game. So I don't know if this will be right, or maybe only two of the rivals actually battle you. We'll see what happens there. Maybe the other ones you don't battle with. Maybe you only battle with your opposite gender and the Pokedex kid. Maybe the dance crew guy doesn't like battling. Who knows? Anyway, another professor named Sycamore gives you either Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. So I don't know what he means by another professor, because originally they said the professor's name was going to be Patrice, which is, lame. But who knows, maybe things in development changed. Anyway, Sycamore is going to give you a Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, possibly, after you beat the game. Even though it was shown... excuse my ringtone there. Even though it shows the player riding Go-Goat in the new trailer, players can't ride their own Pokemon. What was shown is just an alternate way of getting around Lemme City, and it only works with Go-Goat. And as we've seen, Rhyhorn can be ridden in certain places too. HMs exist, but there's a lot less of them, which was confirmed during E3. Players will be able to see their Pokemon's EVs. That was also rumored at another part. There was another rumor that stated the same thing. I can't put my finger on it right now. Anyway. A new move called Belch is a poison-type attack that has a base power of 120. The user must consume a berry to perform it, and obviously it's a held berry. I guess that could be kind of cool to take down those fairies, because apparently poison's supposed to be super effective against fairy. Draining Kiss is a fairy-type attack that heals the user for the same amount of damage performed. It has a base power of 60, so it's like Giga Drain but better. If the previously revealed form of Mewtwo can be said to look roughly similar to Mewtwo's original design, the second supposed form of Mewtwo can be said to look roughly/vaguely similar to Mew's design. Now, this is going upon the whole idea that there's two forms of Mewtwo. We'll see what happens there. And in case you missed our correction the other day, because there was a correction, the starter's final evolutions are going to be Fire, Psychic, Grass, Dark, and Water Fighting, which would be awesome, because we'd have a double wheel going on there. So you have Fire is super effective against water. It's super effective against grass, which is super effective against water, which is super effective against grass, on and on and on and on. So that's a wheel one way. Then the opposite way, Psychic super effective against fighting, which is super effective against dark, which is super effective against psychic, and so on and so forth. So all the Pokemon will be super effective against each other in a way. Anyway, so that's all I have for this. Yeah, so we should take everything it says here into consideration, because this guy is pretty reliable, if I can see. He didn't mention anything about dual typed attacks. I know there's a rumor about that before. Hopefully we don't get any of that, because if you were to dual type Muddy Water, for example, it would be dual type to ground and water. Okay. Magcargo is a rock and fire type. So water is 4 times effective on him. Ground is 4 times effective on him. Now imagine a dual typed attack will be times 8 effective on Magcargo. And then imagine if it's a critical hit, times 16 power. That's just ridiculous. So let's hope they don't do anything like that. Anyway, until next time, we'll see you guys later.